Welcome back, everybody. So we have the CPI today. It came in way better than expectation, and market did rally after that CPI dropped, but then again pretty much got wiped off. And the Nasdaq is the only one that is up over 1%. Dow is flat. We got Russell flat, and S&P going up just 0.5% for the day. And here's 11 sectors that makes up S&P 500. Technology leading the way, and you want to see technology lead, especially if the market is bottoming at this point. Communication services, big rally on Google and especially consumer cyclical. Tesla had a big run. Energy, financial, and then we have uh, consumer defensive lagging behind healthcare, real estate, and basic materials. Stock market map. One main name that is actually green, Nvidia, that is actually holding up this entire market. 6.42% up for the day. We got Microsoft going up slightly, not even 1%. We got Oracle actually going up 4.65%, big rally there. PLTR also going up over 7%. Apple, the big mega cap stock, down once again almost 2% for the session. Google up almost 2%, Meta up over 2%, Tesla up 7.59%, and we got Amazon going up over 1%. Now we need to talk about more things here, guys. And I'm going to show you guys before we get into SPY, Qs, and all that. There are some things I want to show you guys right here. So you can see all day today. And here's actually my X account. If you guys are on there, you can give me a follow. All day today, there is a huge dark pull order here at 561.27, and there is resistance at 562. So, I'm not even going to take this. I would say 562 right here. That needs to break. We came back up, it did not break, went down, came back up again. It did not break for I think like fourth time hitting that level. It did not break, and then pretty much went down before closing, going up only not even 0.5% for the day. With that CPI, any other day, I mean, it could have been up like 1.5, 2% easily, considering how oversold market is. Now, a couple more things I want to show you guys on SPY. You can see we're actually trading right here pretty much, right? So if we can get over this level, 562, we can definitely move up, possibly up to 566 right here to even 570, 574. So there is a room to the upside if we can clear this 561 to 562 level. Definitely, you're going to see a push to the upside, especially considering how things are oversold. DIA, you can see there is not much going on here. And if this thing actually wants to move, it can move easily up to right here 418 to 420 and possibly even higher to 425, 428. This is actually really a good dip buying opportunity right here on Dow Jones. We got Qs again. You can see it right here. Huge rejection at 480, and it's trading, I think, right here at 476. So we can go past that 478 to 480. It has room up to 480, possibly even higher up to 483 to 490. So keep an eye on that. Welcome back, everybody. So this is gonna be a quick update video for you guys on stock market. And before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated, guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, if you want to get my daily trade ideas, swing trade ideas, live trading, and you want to support the channel, definitely check out their link down below in the description for Patreon. On SPY ETF, it's up 0.5%, and you can see right on my screen, yes, it's not a green body hammer candle, but we got a red body hammer candle today. Came all the way down to 553. We did not get down to this low from yesterday, so that is actually good. But also, if you look at my screen, we did not take out high from yesterday, which is 564. Pre-market we got up to 566, but immediately, even with good CPI numbers, everything faded. So, and I know why, that's happening with a tariff and all that. But trust me when I say this, when things are oversold, I mean, tariffs, they were there before. It just, Trump speaks too much about it. And, it just makes a big deal out of it, right? But where you're gonna get this type of volatility here in the market where you can make a lot of money. We actually shorted Qs early in the morning, and then I actually called out SPY calls later on at 5:54. We actually played it back up to the upside, so it was really fantastic day playing both ways and making money. And then if you're trading all day, you're not gonna make money. You got to catch one side, and if you can catch the other side as well, you make your money and you go about your day. You don't go back and forth, trade all day. That's called over trading. You're designed to look, bad. You're designed to look, poor if you're doing that, and your trades are going to be really poor if you're trading all day. So here on SPY ETF, guys, you can see we hit the lower band, 553, went back up. Only thing I would say, watch for that 562 to break. And if you're really bullish, you need to see this 565-ish break, and that would be going over this 5-day moving average, and then we have room. You can see quickly we can go up to 566 to 574, and that is your upside target. Another thing I want to point out, like let's say we had this double top and we had the neckline breakdown here. Well, where is the retest of that neckline breakdown? Well, at least I think in the short term, I'm not even going up to 586, 585 ish, but we can come up and retest 574. I think that's reasonable, and we can get there. Now, just because I said we can get there does not mean that we have to go there immediately, but market will likely to go there at some point, and you're going to see a massive counter trend rally. I mean, we're just going down in a straight line. There is no counter trend rallies. We're down about 2%, and it just going down in a straight line, no rallies, nothing, pretty much nothing to trade back up to the upside. You can hold overnight because things are just giving up. You can see it right here. It's giving up all the gains again. So going into tomorrow's session, your key level to watch to the downside will be right here at 553, underneath that level 550, and then we can talk about possibly coming down to 543 on SPY ETF. On triple Qs is up 1.13%, and you can see huge rejection from this negative sloping 5-day moving average. We have resistance at 478 and 480. If we can go past that, I did show you guys it can go up much, much higher, possibly up to, I would say, 490, 496, even 500 to 503. That's your upside target if we can actually form a bottom, which looks like it's forming as we speak right now. We got some, not high volume selling anymore today. We got some selling after that gap up and go, but everything faded, and then this thing went back up. So tomorrow we also have PPI. If this thing is able to hold over, I would say $480, there is going to be a push on Qs, possibly up to to retest this double top neckline, which is close to 500. So there is going to be a massive vicious rally that is actually brewing, and it's coming, guys. So a lot of people think, oh, you said rally, it's not coming. Oh, we sold off again. We don't move the market. Nobody moves the market, but we can see things ahead of the time, and that is what I'm saying here, that rally is coming. Just because you're impatient and you're not holding up well, and you kind of win all in, does not mean that market is going to go up tomorrow. It takes time, a little bit of time. We can get a couple of gap ups also. That happened before many times. Some good news from Trump, and he can do that, guys. Some people are hating on this guy because of tariff and all that. But where else are you gonna get these types of moves where market is moving 8 to 10 bucks every day, and you're able to make money for your family? That is a great strategy from Trump, especially with how the market is moving. But of course, this guy also can move the market with some good news anytime if he wants to, and it can happen quickly. We can go right back up again. And people that are shorting here and thinking about shorting, they're going to lose money. So, I'm not shorting anything. And even if I'm shorting, that is actually short term, maybe a day trade, a scalp. I'm not gonna hold overnight. I'm not gonna go and short and buy, longer expiration puts right here. That's just not me, unless there is a huge counter trend rally and I see, a good opportunity where I can go and swing trade puts on Qs or SPY. But not at this level. We showed it today because it's opening here at the resistance, and I know it might give up some some of the gains, and we definitely nailed it. And then we nailed the bottom on pretty much on SPY, and we played it back up to the upside, and then we got out and did not trade anything else. So here on Qs, just watch these levels to the downside. Definitely, your key line in the sand will be down here at 468 bottom of this candle, so that needs to hold if it's coming back down again. On IWM, it's flat on the day, but this thing is also getting oversold. And you can see today, 200, 198 came and the support held, went back up and now trading at 201. So IWM can break over, let's say 203, 5-day moving average. We can see a push up to 208, maybe even 210 to retest this resistance right here and the 13-day moving average. To the downside, 198 to 197 right here, a key zone to watch. Underneath that level, it will flush down to 195 and then 193 all the way down to 188, which I don't think the case unless there is something really bad coming tomorrow. We might see a drop. On Dow Jones, it's down 0.19%. So Dow Jones going down again, making a new low where we saw Qs and SPY not taking out that previous low from yesterday. So why this thing went down? Well, one name is to blame. That is Apple. Went down again in a big way and did not recover at all. I mean, it's still down, I think, $4 or $5. And Apple just going down rapidly. And we did close this gap today, guys, here at 412, and we've been talking about it in my channel that that gap might get filled. And what happened right after that? We had an initial rally after that sell-off down to 410, back up to 416, and immediately found resistance there and came back. So now if you look at my screen, your key line in the sand right here on DIA will be right down here at 413. Below that, watch out for 410, and then we might be going down even more. But I think if this thing can hold 413 and gets over 416, we might get to see, and I did show you guys those levels uh, at the beginning of the video where this thing can move out to 425 to even 430s. So watch out, 416 breaks, 420, 423, 428. These are resistant to the upside. We can go there, but if this thing breaks under 413, 410, and then flat for 100, direction to the downside if this thing continues to move down tomorrow. On VIX is down 10%, and since the top here at $30, it's down about $6 from yesterday. And you would think that market should be up at least 2%, but it's not. So is the rally actually brewing? Well, that might be the case. If this thing gives up this trend line at 24, we might see a flush down to 20, and that's going to trigger that rally in the market, and you're going to see SPY going even higher. Now, we also got to be careful. It's sitting on a strong support. This trend line, you can see every time we came back, it got the bounce. So 24 holds and we get over 26, you're going to see 28 to $30 once again on VIX. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated.